I mean, I would be like, you don't need to be paying an influencer to work with you consistently and be part of your team. And that's basically what we've got, right? And then they're on Slack, they're basically there, and you get the value that you need. And it's like having someone that influencer be in the company, really. They join us for like content, like brainstorming calls, everything. Like it's great. But really, sometimes when we do some of our big launches of campaigns or products and stuff, we leverage influencers that we've just built a relationship with. Maybe we've done odd bits of work with them before, or maybe we just have like done a lot of that relationship building on LinkedIn through other people, and then you can actually get them to like do the stuff for you for free, and it's all just based on a mutual relationship, and it might come back the same way. I think when we did a campaign where we obviously which was the Diary of a CMO, which was a book that Alice wrote, and then we launched it all over LinkedIn, and we activated it through a ton of influencers, and most of them were just based on relationships. We worked with Gaetano on our SEO. We work with him as an SEO consultant, and we did a bit of like we'd had done some influencing with him as well before, but then we also got we worked with Todd Klauser and Abed Durrani on our content program, but we're no longer working with them at that point, but we still had that sort of relationship. And then through that, we were able to push it out through some people from Refine Labs as well that we'd previously worked with. And then they and each of them all introduced us to other people who are willing to promote it if we sent them a copy of the book. So we sort of like grew and blew that up. And it's exactly the same way when we've tried to activate different sales campaigns that we're planning to launch as well. So there's actually going to be a launch of another campaign, I think, later this half of the year, and we're going to run that same idea and sort of get it promoted with by influencers for free. And it's kind of a bit like, I'll scratch your back, you'll scratch mine. You might go on there, put people on their podcasts. You might join a webinar with them, and it just becomes a big network. And I don't think it all has to be paid for at all. I think the paid for bit to me brings consistency. Otherwise, you can actually get a lot just from building a network.
Yeah,